How in the world do we know what to focus on when there are so many things that are vying for attention and we just want to create a body and a life that we love? Well, this is week 4 of the 28-day Body Love Challenge, and today I want to share with you 4 must-dos that should be going on your to-do list. But first, I'm Lissa Figgins, and it's my mission to help women to rethink and repurpose their priorities of growth, wellness, and purpose so that you can create a body and a life that you love. Now, over the past 4 weeks, we've been talking about what are those simple choices we need to focus on. And I've been basing it on the Body Love Journal by Kelly LeVeque, which is a great way to track and to be super intentional, which is why I'm giving away a copy of this. So in week 1, we talked about what goes in your mind with gratitude. In week 2, we talked about what goes in your body with your food and focusing on the Fab 4. In week 3, we talked about what goes on your skin and making sure that it's clean and pure and that it's consistent. And this week, we're going to talk about what goes on your to-do list, because we all know when there are so many things happening, sometimes it's easy to just do nothing, right? So what are the 4 things that should be on your to-do list? Well, grab your paper so you can quick jot these down, and then you can go back and you can read more on my blog post, which will give you some more specific questions to ask each day in each of these areas. So number 1 is say yes. Now, it's not saying yes to everything, but what are those top 3 things that you want to say yes to today? I like to call it your best yes. What are those things that are going to move you forward that you can fully give yourself to and are going to make the biggest difference? What would your best yes be today? How would you like to, what would move you closer to that goal that you have today? Or what would make today better than yesterday? Tip number 2, drink up. Now, I know that one may seem silly. We all know we should be drinking more water, but what happens is we get busy and we forget. And not only does that start to affect our body, but it also starts to affect our brain and how clearly we can think. So very simply, make a goal of drinking at least half your body weight in ounces of water. Grab a really fun, cute water bottle that you can carry around with you and find some way to keep it top of mind, whether it's an app, whether it's a reminder, an alarm, or just looking at the clock regularly and paying attention to how much water you're drinking. Are you ready for number 3? Number 3 is get moving. Now, again, in this world that we're in right now, we're sitting at home a whole lot more, right? We're in front of a screen, we're meeting with people, and we're not getting out and about as much as we were before. So find ways to get moving first thing in the morning and then also throughout your day so you can keep the blood flowing and you can keep your brain clear, and you can also then, get in a few extra calorie burnings in between some of those phone calls. And tip number 4 is let it go. Each day, make sure that you find some time when you can sit down and you can let go of some of those thoughts. I like to call it the parking lot, where you're just putting them down on paper, whether it's things that are holding you back or things that are going to move you forward, getting them down and asking yourself, what would make today better than yesterday? Now, I trust the last 28 days has been great for you, whether you just have heard about this for the first time or you've been with us from day 1. This is about us making one body-loving choice at a time so that we can look and feel our best and ultimately be able to give our best. And I trust that it's added value for you over the past 28 days. So let's not let that end, right? What would you like day 29 to look like? Day 30 to look like? Day 130 to look like? This is about you creating a healthier you so that you can better do the things that you're called to do. So let's go ahead and have a conversation. Click on the link around this video so we can set a time to talk about what you want that body love lifestyle to look like.